Honorable judges, my fellow contestants, and your audience, good evening. The name of Amosi Mbhayimana. I'm a student in University of Rwanda, College of Medicine and Sciences. So I'm going to talk about self-control. So the question everyone has to ask himself or herself is that, how much control do I have over my life? I hope that if you ask that question, before doing everything, you have to think twice. And in whatever you do, in every situation, you ask yourself, how much control do I have over my life? So I really thank the IYF for my speech lecture they give us, because it was really important. After teaching us about self-control, I went back home asking myself, how much control do I have over my life? That was the question that I was asking myself. Do I really have control? I continue thinking about that question, asking, really? Or there is something inside that is controlling me? So after that question, I woke up and I said, oh, maybe there's something that I have to change in my life. They have so many things that I was doing wrong. I have to change it at all. So as you all know, self-control is a bridge between the goal and the accomplishment. Once you're having a goal and it's somewhere you want to reach, of course, you have to take care of yourself and controlling yourself. So many people down there in the society, they are engaged in sexual activities. Others are drug users. Others are so many things which are bad. Do you think what is there lacking? There is nothing either except control. So self-control is a best thing that we have all to run and influence inside us. So also self-control is a power that makes us a virtual unstoppable. Once you have a self-control, you're having the ability to achieve so many things. So the most thing that we have to know are the tips for self-control. As you know, we have to be balanced. It's balancing between the good and bad, having that capability and capacity of saying that this is not good, this is not good, this is good, I have to do this and this. So just developing that type of balancing between good and bad. The other thing is calmness. Of course, we're in the world. So many things happen, it's the bad and the good. But you have to stay calm in whatever situation that we are passing through. Even no matter the situation, we have to keep calm and just focusing on our purpose and searching for the answers in good ways. Another thing is determination. Just knowing where you are going, knowing what you want, rather than just sitting there and being controlled by so many other people and the other things like those that I said, drug users. So many people are engaged in drugs. So you have to know what you want. If you want to be a doctor, you will not go there and drink drugs and say that I will be a doctor. No, just knowing what you want and the way you want to live, that will help you to be in a good way. Another thing is willpower. Just in whatever you do, just all use your willingness, your power and everything. Just put on that thing that you want to be. Work hard for it. Another thing is confidence. Of course, being confident in whatever situation, in whatever you wish, in whatever you meet, you have to stay confident. Then focus on your goal and purpose. So you have to ask yourself, do you have power to say yes while so many others are saying no? You have power to stay walking while so many others are stopping. Maybe your brothers and sisters or your followers, they are saying no, come and go for drinking the alcohols and using drugs. Do you have that power of saying no? That's what you have to ask yourself. And you asking yourself, am I in the right way toward my goal, toward my destination, toward my control? You have to be in self-control and control yourself toward your goal and destination. Another thing is that you have to really know that if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't control yourself, you will always live a life of regret. As you see that man, you are seeing him, he's too obesity, but he still wants to eat many things, including those things that make him being obesity. But due to the lack of self-control, he's still wanting to take it. So do you think that he's happy of being obese like that? Of course, no, he don't want it. So you have to control yourself, knowing what will harm you and control it so that you will no longer live a life of regret. So thank you very much.